There's good news, though. At the end, you get to die.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
They call that the fun part.
That's what we're all working towards.
They call death heaven. They do.
And let's face it, 90% of people who have lived
Will die. No, there's no such thing as
and
that. 10% will live in a limbo. It's like in a hyperstate between being a cat and not being a cat. I don't know.
with no one there to observe them, so they're perpetually alive.
Yeah.
So think about it. There's a chance that Schrodinger's cat could live forever if no one lifts it up.
There's also a chance Tobey Maguire is dead right now. 'Cause who's heard from him in a while?
He was in stuff.
He's around.
He was in Seabiscuit and others.
Wasn't Seabiscuit like 10 years ago at this point?
More than that.
Yeah. You know, the last big horse film. That's probably untrue. Who's to say what a good horse movie is?
Oh, It Follows. Oh, Horse.
Horse. Yeah, no, Seabiscuit. Is that what we're talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which was like probably over a decade ago at this point.
Oh, okay. So, actually,
Way to timestamp this video, Nick.
Hard Seabiscuit reference.
Yeah.
To really...
Everyone's like, dude, we all know that Seabiscuit was made in 2003.
we talked about Donald Trump.
But that was the last episode, so, like, you know.
Right. But
Oh, man.
Sniped.
Obliterated that teammate.
He was like shooting at the guy you're supposed to kill. You're like, shut up. It's my time.
Speaking of horror movies,
Correct.
last night...
Wait,
Just
is this
life
a
in
reference
general?
to Donald Trump?
No, it was a reference to It Follows. Last night, Dayton, Elise, and I watched It Follows.
You know, people you don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, people you don't know.
Oh!
Internet.
What an uppercut.
Yeah, uppercut right
right
into
in the
bullets.
And the reason we wanted to watch it is because Dayton found this non-Onion news article that the headline was, Ted Cruz maintains that he is not the monster from It Follows.
Do you see that in apparently one of his campaign videos, the main star in the video was some actress that was in some porn movies?
Yes,
And
I did
so-
see that.
After finding that out, he quickly fired her and
You're fired.
took down the video. I want to see it and just, you know.
She's like topless the whole time.
Ted Cruz
And he's like,
probably
she
did.
was in a porn.
Breathy voice.
Yeah.
And he's just as uncomfortable as he's been since day one.
His natural level of uncomfortability.
I don't know. I feel like he knew.
Like a man who had a past life as Jello.
I mean, I feel it's still stuck with him. The whole Jello thing.
Yeah.
Have you seen that jawline? Got its weakest dicks.
Somebody's about to get punched.
Are you waiting to get one kill with your weapon before you go straight up fisticuffs?
Oh god, there were so many of them. Who's to put a pattern to it?
Hi, this is Sean, auteur and video editor for the runaway hit LP series Will Call Your Duty, and I'm here to say it is never, never funny to use a slur against someone's sexuality within the confines of a bad joke. If you want to use a slur like that, ask yourself this question. Is this joke funny enough to warrant it? Chances are, it's not.
Fine, we'll believe it out.
You know, in editing.
We'll get it in post.
God, Tom, you better edit that out.
Yeah, Tom. Your
Yeah.
video editor that
We're gonna have to delete it for the porn star that's in the video.
Yeah, retroactively.
Speaking of which, I'm really trying to get into porn. We're working in it.
Oh,
Right.
I mean, don't you have to like just send everyone your dick pic and be like, hey, Would you like to see this on your laptop?
I've been trying.
I've been trying to get into the amateur porn biz for 3 years.
All my home videos just aren't cutting it.
Yeah, they all get rejected by...
They keep giving me like criticism, like, hey, maybe involve a girl.
Maybe have it someone besides just you.
Maybe stop crying.
You know,
I'm not here to tell you.
the eye contact with the camera is very unsettling.
The fact that you said life is meaningless 3 times in a row.
Like, the first time turned me on a bit, but after that, yeah.
Hey.
Flaccid as dicks.
Please don't refer to your fists as choky and strokey.
God. Don't worry.
Callbacks.
Yeah.
You had me with the flaccid penis, but you lost me with all the Ted Cruz talk.
God damn. Man. So, you know. Life is meaningless.
Yeah.
Right.
But besides that, like, you know, people always talk about how relationships are so great. And I keep thinking, like, you know, no. Because
You're wrong, but, well, you know.
there's only 2 ways it can, like, end up. Like, let's say you're like, damn, this relationship's not working out. You either break up or you die. There's no middle ground. Like,
It's much worse than a gang in that respect.
yeah. Like a gang, you can go to prison and they're like, yeah, dude, like, peace. Like, we out.
It's actually the same as a gang in that there's 2 ways out. By dying or by hurting someone.
So, were you thinking that lately because of all the friends you have that are getting married?
Yeah.
Like chumps?
Like chump, like a chump.
You know-
in the words of Limp Bizkit.
Please don't try to make Limp Bizkit cool again.
Dude, Limp Bizkit's cool as dicks.
It's not.
Limp
dicks are
Bizkit
so
knew one thing.
flaccided.
Limp Bizkit knew one thing, and that was that he was gonna die one day.
Yeah.
And he made music as such.
That is why he is my number 1 idol. A 90s white rapper.
I only know his one song, Behind Blue Eyes.
Dude, nookie, man.
Right?
Like a chump, like a chump.
So,
I mean, then there's break stuff if you've ever seen any RuneScape action video compilation.
You know, 2 things that were in the 90s.
Yeah.
supercut of RuneScape?
Yeah.
Oh, dick. Nice.
Yeah, nice. Okay, so talking to friends who are married, you know, it costs like $200 to get married and $1,000 to get divorced.
That's insane. It only costs $200.
That's where they
to
get
married.
you.
Yeah.
Plus, like, the wedding.
Yeah.
You don't have to have that.
Well, I mean, like, socially, you do. You can't just get married without a wedding. Your friends will be like, what the fuck?
They
I
won't
couldn't
treat it
get trashed at your expense.
on your dime.
Yeah, on your parents' dime.
Good job.
Let's be real.
On her parents' time.
No one
There are
ever pays for their
traditions.
wedding. Yeah. I'm gonna, if I ever get married, I'm gonna make sure I black out of my wedding.
Before the ceremony.
During. While she's saying I do, I just have an IV of wine. You know, because we know beer doesn't work in IVs, it's too bubbly.
No, it's your wedding.
You get too
Do
much head that
champagne.
way.
Yeah. You get too much head. I mean, but isn't the wedding night all about discovering
About
life is meaningless
commitment.
together? See, my thing with relationships is I make sure to tell everyone before I'm terrified of commitment. And then, you know, when it happens, when I just, you know,
When you ghost.
stop talking to them,
Yeah.
they get upset. And I'm like,
They're like, I couldn't have done
I
this
gave
more.
you so many warnings.
Hey, don't get mad at me. I foreshadowed this.
Correct. This was like, what is it called in like TV shows? Chekhov's revolver?
Yes, it's just gotten
Something like
yeah,
that.
Yeah, it's like
Correct.
there's a gun on the mantle,
and it's shown in Act 1, and you know it's going to be used in Act 3.
Yeah, it's like
Everyone
I'm
stopped and looked at it for a second.
There's literally just a freeze frame. There's a gun here. And you're like, yes.
You're just like putting out neon signs, commitment issues.
Yeah, it's just like
Like at one point in the relationship, it just like panned to you walking away.
just writing on a notepad. Life is meaningless.
You're like, by the way, I'm gonna do this at one point.
Because I'm a true nihilist at heart.
Yeah.
You tell them every relationship has ended with you ghosting the other person. Like, oh, maybe I'm the different one.
God, you're not wrong.
You just like whisper under your breath once during sex.
Just, I'm gonna leave you soon. This is not permanent.
Things aren't working out.
Things aren't working out.
It's like, and it's
Just
also
like midstream.
it's at the climax, so like it's a bone.
Some people say, like, their partner's name, I say, like, you're not worth it.
Typical pillow talk, yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. I say
Some
that.
people whisper sweet nothings.
Yeah.
I just say,
I swear nothing is sweet.
God, sleeping with a nihilist. God, that must be so nice. Just tell me something, Our hearts can only hold so many beats.
I'm not gonna waste them on you.
The only way he'll get out of seeing you is death. Or never talking to you again. Which one do you want?
Tell me something you've never told anyone before. I just kind of have a backlogged exit strategy for every date we've ever had.
When you laugh, it sounds like a manatee in labor.
Sound like a whale with throat cancer.
Do whales have throats? No. Sorry. Backtrack. Backtrack. Forget I asked.
I don't want to continue this conversation with you.